for a while, man, that can change one season to the next.
How often do we see, Mike, a team that finished at the bottom of their division just a year later be the division champion? I'm not suggesting that it's easy or necessarily that these two teams are going to find themselves in that position. But the NFL is made up of a formula that says you don't have to stay long forever. You make the right decisions. You can go from worst to first very quickly.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. Won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year.
Mike, the term generational talent, it gets thrown around a bit too loosely these days, in my opinion. But you can make an argument that out of the draft the last couple years was worthy of that description. It's Caleb Williams. I mean, the arm talent, the playmaking ability, the ability to play off script when things don't go perfectly. I mean, he is such an interesting.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. On fourth down, here's the rookie, the Aussie, fourth-round pick, Torrey Taylor, to punt for Chicago. The Commanders have Jamison Crowder ready to return. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the #2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
It's hard to believe after this guy's performance last week that they were still able to come away with a victory, and I give him a lot of credit. We sat down with him this week. He put all the blame on himself and said, listen, we're lucky we won. I nearly cost our team a great chance to come away with a victory, and I need to be better. So I think after the week he's had in practice, confidence they feel coming into this week's game, I expect a lot better performance after last week's rough outing.
3rd and a yard, it's Daniel. He's got a man, it's Lance. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Washington.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That's into the hands of Olamide Zaccheaus.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And that was incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact.
This is the first season.
Enforcing third down.
This the roster that came on the game, and I didn't cut them.
Tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on the secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He was on the Eagles. I don't know where he at now.
They'll run with Hitler. And it's going to be a commanding.
Said it was. That means he's not with the Eagles anymore, baby.
It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2.
It's my other one. So,
here's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Daniels.
Don't worry. I was going.
And the Commanders are going to be set up for the 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far. But what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown.
A dive, and he's in! Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
We got 7 points.
The extra point is good. The Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more. As the kicks away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Right back on that tail.
The Bears offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not,
I tell you, he did. I don't know why he did. He definitely tried. Man, just eat that. Eat it. Still.
Slot man in motion right. And a good run there. Going to get him to 5 yards.
What? He was alert. I mean, I had control, and I had control of the player that had the pick.
They'll break the huddle.
I read the play. 1, 2, 5.
Play fake. Here's Daniels. A throw left side by Simmons. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
So I'm ready to take it.
Ben Sinnott there on the first down completion, and like he's kind of a throwback in the sense that he can do pretty much everything. He's got good, strong hands. He's a tough blocker. He's elusive with the ball in his hands as a runner, and he can make you miss some space.
Oh, that's that play.
Last year, he led the team in both receiving yards and touchdowns.
Yeah, that's a true.
So after 1, 7-0.
I didn't make the play. I thought I picked another play.
Work to do now as they come.
Oh yeah, I like this right here. Come on, Terry. Terry.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Incomplete. That is great work there. Making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, it's officially football season.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Commanders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. You clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tackle
Might look a little funny, but he might
be. Bears offense about ready to take over once more. The next drive about ready to commence. I want to remind you what's coming up in primetime this week. Tonight on Sunday Night Football, 2 teams with plenty of playoff history, both historically and recently. The Cowboys and the Niners from Santa Clara, followed tomorrow night with Monday Night Football. The Giants and the Steelers all in Pittsburgh. Kickoff time at 8:15 Eastern.
On that ladder,
They'll go again with Smith. And he'll get about 4. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. A play fake. Now Williams. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
That's how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta create that chemistry between you and him. In that field. Bobby plays.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row.
I told him to talk about it.
Here's Tory Taylor now. He's on for the 2nd time, and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. Crowder to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Right side, catch made by the quarterback. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now Daniels.
Oh!
Trying to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Room to maneuver at the 35.
Oh, you gotta get that edge. You gotta get to the edge.
The 25-yard line. Off play action. Here's Williams. To the goal line and in.
I was there, I didn't get enough done.
Touchdown, Chicago.
I didn't get, what I mean by I didn't get enough depth is I didn't get that far.
Good on the extra
I
point.
played too shallow, which means I played too much time.
It's 10-7.
I just threw a pick and they turned that shit into a touchdown.
After the touchdown, he's out
Fuck
to
me.
kick this one off. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here comes the number 2 overall.
I was that talking to you. Did we have that conversation the other day?
Of the Commanders' offense. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he's not going to be able to get away very good coverage on the perimeter.
I watched something right now. Yep.
On play action, Daniels.
Oh my gosh.
Going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day. Remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's to Odunze again. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down. Throwing again, Williams.
Got him.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders will take over here, just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. He takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
You see that safety up there, boy?
They'll go play action here with Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second.
There's two safeties up there. What are you talking about? Look at the fucking line of game. That's a safety and that's a safety. What are you talking about?
Now they'll set up to throw.
Locked in.
There's Hurts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
With 2 interceptions
A fresh set of downs to work for. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. He is in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point is up and through. And the Commanders will get out in front 17-7.
Yeah. Urban don't want you.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense going to take over just before the half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts. First and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they stop with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be taken in by Moore. They'll get maybe 3 out of it, and it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. Here's Williams.
Oh!
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window.
Yeah, worst point.
So let's get to it.
Cleveland. All right, Miss Man, we didn't know you was paying attention. Thank you for your input.
Yeah, it can sometimes, because the NFL,
That's it,
CJ,
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go. The second half is underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped. A pickup of 9.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen it up close and personal. When you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll go back to Eckler here on first down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. That one tossed right for Eckler.
Oh, come on.
Over this one, they get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense. He has no choice but to take that loss.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bears offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with first and 10.
Should have met him in the gap. Style, read that shit and met him in the gap. I'm picking my phone.
Now Williams. Sideline, this one looked in by Adunze. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Throwing is Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Bears send out their punt team as he's standing right around his own goal line. This brought him out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And third down coming up. They'll try and run for the first with Eckler.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. He's going to air this one out. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The PAT up and good. And the Commanders up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Williams. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Michael, really good job by the defense.
Outside
Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He was forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line. Here's a third down and 4. To throw is Wilson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The Bears sending out their punt team. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
I was inside the pocket and I didn't go to the receiver. That's what it means. I purposely threw the ball away. Got to be out the pocket to be.
Throwing on second down, Daniel.
Oh!
Third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens. Williams going to look to throw it on. And he's going to come down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Throwing on second down, Williams. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Keenan Allen, touchdown Bears. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
Returning is Abenagani. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll start out first down and 10.
Oh, I just put him down.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the second half. And up to this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that. But you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to get away late, protect the ball, safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw could be all you need to flip this game on its head and find yourself going with a lead late to falling behind.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. To throw, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he will score. Game on. Cole Komet, touchdown, Chicago. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Returning is Igbenogany. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchups, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Over the middle, he's got McClurry. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They'll run here with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Williams. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Keenan Allen. Touchdown Bears. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Greg, they are hacking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Commanders' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The motion man here is McClure. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, here's Daniel. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a 1st down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
That's a dishwasher.
Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's Eckler. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. They run this straight ahead with Eckler. The Bears go ahead and take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They run it once more with Eckler. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying, box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for free, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get there?
The veteran Keenan Allen and the rest of the Bears offense heading out to take over once again. This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. This pass is caught by Greg Dortz. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here comes 2nd down. To throw it again, it's Williams. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish. And this one will come to an end.